when you get to the end of a level, you have to wait like 72 hours and solve these mystery quests before they let you go.
Really, before you can carry on.
So I'm on my 3rd mystery quest for level 155.
Imagine that with Pong in the original games. You have to wait 72
Pong,
hours.
how old are you, man?
I'm 24, but I like games.
I do too, man. All right.
Good. I am rolling.
JokePit UK.
Hello, Will. This is we've got to put the interview face on now. Hi, Will. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good morning, and good morning to all of you.
Would you like to introduce yourself to people who might never have heard of you or your comedy before?
Well, I don't know who hasn't heard of me, but for those 2 people in Botswana, my name is Will Franken at willfranken.com, and I'm here to talk about whatever we talk about today.
That's great. Thank you for coming to my place where I keep the bodies.
I love it, man.
I just kept one here. I've got rid of the rest.
I can live with dust and cobwebs.
Really?
Yeah.
These are 24 genuine spiders that they brought in. It took a month to get all of these cobwebs.
I'm not an arachnophobe. I guess you're not either.
No. Well, spiders' webs aren't spiders, so I'm fine with the webs.
It's mice and snakes and flying.
Flying?
That does my head in.
Flying mice and snakes.
Flying mice and snakes. I hate flying mice and snakes.
I hate flying snakes.
I hate flying snake mice.
Flying snake mice. It's a mouse that's eaten a snake.
Yeah.
Which is the other way around.
It's all 3 collapsed into one horrible phobia.
How is your preparation for Edinburgh going? You're doing a show up there this year?
Yeah, it seems fairly good. I forget, are we allowed to curse on here?
Do whatever the hell you want, my friend.
No, I haven't cursed yet.
Do whatever the fucking shitting hell you want.
It will cocksucker come out at some fuck point, and so I just want to put the barriers up now. Yeah.
I've been told we can swear, but don't be a cunt about it. So.
Don't be a cunt about it. Do not be a cunt about your swearing.
It's a very British swear word, that, isn't it? I don't really hear any American people say it.
What, cunt?
Yeah.
I said it all the time back in the States.
Oh, really?
But I meant it in reference to women.
Okay.
Yeah, not
Maybe you can't say that combination of words.
Yeah.
I found out that in America, this doesn't mean anything.
No, and I've noticed that this is on the decline out here, and it is more of this lately.
Yeah, it is more. It's more the rapper thing. But an American friend of mine was saying this doesn't mean anything. Can you just swore at the
Not in America.
train?
Not in America. No.
Which is bizarre.
No, it's yeah, it would mean it's peace, of course, but this nothing.
We're here to educate you. That's what we're here to do. Is your show heavily swearing based?
Well, parts of it are. I do a black hip hop Sigmund Freud.
That's
so
cool.
I believe everything's about the pussy. You know what I'm saying? To get the pussy, you got to understand the pussy. That's how it was back in 1800s in Austria. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, penis sent me all that shit. So
can I interview Black Sigmund Freud for a bit?
You could, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See if we can riff. I don't have any
Does he
props.
have a different name, or is he just Sigmund Freud?
No, he just Sigmund Freud, man.
Hi Sigmund, thanks for joining me.
I'm glad to be anywhere now, you know, because back in the day, you know, I don't know if you remember, but my ass died.
You did.
And so I'm glad to be anywhere.
In fact, this is you. This is you.
Yeah,
you're an effigy of your former self.
Yeah, that's me. But I believe that's just the external shell.
Yeah.
And what a man really is his subconscious.
Okay.
And you know what his subconscious is?
Okay.
My dick.
So it's all about sex.
I believe everything is about the pussy. Everything. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Like, well, how old are you?
Okay. So
how old are you?
In Earth years, I'm 24.
See, it's all about the pussy.
It's all about. I
break it down.
It's all about the. So most people, when they propose philosophical theories, they go like, "Oh, is it moral relativism? Is it utilitarianism?" No, but it's all about the pussy.
No. Somebody came the other day and said, "Oh, Stephen, you must believe that the monad is the smallest particle of existence and read Leibniz's monadology." And I said, "Yeah, up to a point, but if you get down to it, you just wear it down. It's all about the pussy.
It's all
about the pussy." John Locke's tabula rasa epistemological conception, all about the pussy.
What about the Immaculate Conception?
That was all about the pussy.
All about the pussy.
Now Karl Marx, he said it was all about.
He said all kinds of shit.
It's all about the money. But you say, what's the money about? The pussy. All about the pussy.
Do you do that as part? Do you tell people you're going to go into that in your show, or do you just go into it?
I lead into it. It's a documentary in the 60s. I do a 60s documentary. Yeah. I'm kind of in a loop with an I Am the Walrus kind of thing playing over and over, and then I realize I've been narrating the wrong documentary, and I go, the 60s, it was a. Oh, I forgot the first part. Sorry, let's take that again. The 1860s. It was a time of... One person who lived through the 1860s was Sigmund Freud. And then it's just on with the shades.
Was he 1860s?
He was, well, it's kind of a reach. Yeah,
that's the cowboy times. I don't imagine Freud being alive in the cowboy times.
Well, not in Austria.
No,
there weren't cowboys in Austria.
Austrian cowboys.
No, 1882. I think it was late 1800s. So he was alive during that period.
That's cool. So your show sounds like it covers a lot of different stuff. Is it a joke, kind of a joke show, or is it like a message?
No jokes.
No jokes.
There might be some embedded in there, but it's largely it's character. I'd say a fusion of Chris Morris, Peter Cook, and Monty Python. Python and structure, and Morris Morris for the satire, and Cook for the absurdity and surrealism.
I really want to see the Python show that's on now. Even though it's going to be shit, I want to see the show.
I have very mixed feelings. I saw it.
Really? Did you see it?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings.
I mean, it's history, and
yeah, that's the reason you want to go see it.
Yeah. The dead parrot cracked me up. Because they were cracking each other up, and I thought that was...
That's great. If anyone corpses on stage, that's the best.
They're allowed to. I think they earned it. They earned the right to do it.
They've earned a lot of it.
There was a lot that though it was, you know, I kind of winced a few times. Like, because Cleese can't do silly walks anymore.
Because he's got no hips.
He's got no hips.
Fake hips.
He didn't even try, but they had like 30 ballet dancers going.
It's not the same.
It doesn't work.
It
doesn't work.
It's not the same. Do you do any stuff like that in your show in Edinburgh? Like dancing,
silly walks?
Around? Not silly walks. That's not just.
No, I'm doing drag.
Oh, cool.
If we can pull it off, it's a very elaborate opening where the audience watches a film, and it's me as a woman going la 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 la, and I get a phone call from me playing a kidnapper. You want to see your son alive again? Then get on train line and purchase a ticket to Waverly. Okay, just don't hurt my baby. The audience watches me actually go to the venue that they're in, and then I show up in the same outfit, and there's the kidnapper on the screen. He goes, "You're gonna dress up like a comedian named Will Franken and do a show for an hour. Whatever, just to hurt my baby." And then within 90 seconds, I got to get in male clothes and just start the show. And so by the end, I have a pre-recorded BBC radio spoof that's gonna play. Can I turn on the radio while I get ready? And then boom, come back out, do an hour. Then I get done, I go, "Hey, thank you for coming out." Phone rings again. It's like, "Hello, Mrs. Johnson." "Oh God, yes." But now I'm in male clothes again, and it's a whole question of like identity, and there's pantheistic elements to it too. That we're all together, and there's no difference between you, me, or that chest over there. Right? Are you pantheist? We got a pantheist. Where my pantheist? See, everything's one big pussy. Mm-hmm.
How did you find Edinburgh compared to other places? Is it more accepting of stuff? Because that seems like a really good, like multimedia discipline type show.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that at an open spot in London, for example, right?
Well, but the thing is, I haven't shot that opening yet, so it's very location specific. I did it in Windsor and San Francisco, and I got to do it here. But Edinburgh is more open to reception, I think, overall. I've been very lucky with the previews, because I've gone to very diverse places like Llanidloes in Wales and Nottingham and down here, and you know, had maybe about 2 bad previews, but it is different than the club circuit, as you know. You wouldn't be able to whip something like that out of Jongleurs.
You're described as like a surrealist comedian, right?
So sometimes, yeah.
When did you realise that you were? Because surely you'd just do it and then someone else would tell you.
What's that mean?
He's telling me that his wrist's broken.
I've got an elbow.
This is his signal.
That's that elbow I was telling you about. Look, now it's gone, now it's here. Now it's gone, now it's here.
He's telling me to hurry the fuck up.
Are we gonna hurry up? Are we not?
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, it's the internet. People's attention span.
Oh yeah.
Trying to. They gotta go back to play Candy Crush or something.
Yeah, I gotta do Candy Crush.
But when did you find out you're surrealist? Because I'm interested.
When did I find out I was?
Yeah. Talk.
I'm the
Screw
man.
you.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I never did conventional comedy. I was talking to somebody last night. I said when I was about 9 years old, I wrote a regular set like in my bedroom, and I felt really embarrassed by the way that sounded. Like the school bus is kind of funny, and I said this is stupid. But I knew I wanted to do something with comedy, and I think the young ones in Monty Python were aired at like midnight in Missouri, where I was from. My God, when I saw that, I was like, I want to do that.
On stage.
I want to do what Python does, and I want to do these real. You know, I don't want anything to end. I want to flow. So my earliest days in the clubs at like 16, 17, I was doing that. And I remember one MC I got done. I did Kansas City, and I wrote 15 minutes of that kind of weird one-man sketch stuff, and went up to Kansas City, and the guy comes out, he goes, "All right, if you've never played it before, it's not 15, it's 3. So instead of cutting anything out, I sped up 15 minutes into 3. And then afterwards, the MC comes out, he goes, "I'm just taking a guess, but I'm going to say that guy has a doctor."
That's great.
Yeah, so I knew something was weird and unconventional about me.
I think that's the best type of stuff. Where can people go and see you, and what times and stuff can they go see you?
I'm going to be at the Caves, Just a Tonic at the Caves, out of the box, at 10:40 p.m. nightly during the festival.
That's a good slot.
I like it. Yeah, last year I had 5:40 and it was like going to church. It was sucked every day I wanted to.
Oh, no, don't ever put your finger in your mouth.
No, no.
That's a terrible thing to do.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you, Will. It's been a wonderful pleasure.
Thank
Do you
you.
have Twitter or anything that people can follow you on?
Yeah, social media, yeah. Twitter, @Will_Franken. Facebook, just look up Will Franken. There's a picture of me with biscuits for eyes. And www.willfranken.com.
If people decide to spell it when it's already underneath you.
Oh, it's going to be captioned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be right. That's where you see me.
That's where you see him,
right there. Cheers.
Right, we're just going to leave that and just leave you pointing at your crotch for the last 5 minutes.
That's what it's all about.
That's where
what it's all about.
All about the...
It's all about the pussy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
JokePit, home of new comedy.